Hello, yeah, I am Flash Isaac. Today, I'll be taking you through questions JAMB set under atomic structure. So let's say atomic structure. Now, the questions I will be answering will exclude electronic configuration, atomic theory, and periodic table. I have special videos for these topics. I will share links to them. Also, I will release special questions and answers videos under electronic configuration, atomic theory, and periodic table. But today, we are strictly covering JAMB questions under atomic structure, and it excludes these topics. Remember, chemistry is the study of the composition, properties, and uses of matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter is made up of atoms and molecules. An atom is the smallest particle of a substance which can take part in chemical reaction. Atom has subatomic particles, proton plus neutron plus electron. These are subatomic particles. Molecule is the smallest part of a substance that is capable of independent existence. Once you have this substance, you have the smallest part of it that can exist on its own and still retain the properties, the color and everything of the substance is referred to as what? Molecule. Now, this is chlorine atom. Elements are atoms. But by the time you have Cl2, it becomes chlorine molecule. Now, questions JAMB sets under atomic structure. I shall be making use of the Flash Learners JAMB CBT application. So get one for yourself, open the app, choose any subject, any topic you want to study, any year. So it's the best app to pass your exam. And you can also watch videos directly from the Flash Learners application. Get it on Google Play Store or visit flashlearners.com to get all Flash Learners applications. Now look at this question. If an atom is represented as 23 S11, which of the following is correct? Before then, let us analyze this atom. An atom S, when you are given an atom, the number that is written under, what is it? The number above, what is this called? If you are given an atom, any value, and you have something like this, the one here is the atomic number. So it means this atom has atomic number of 11. So this is obviously sodium. But in most cases, you don't need to know the element. So you just have to know the behavior or the structure of atom. So atomic number is 11. The one here is called mass number or atomic mass. So mass is 23. Look at something. I told you that an atom is made up of proton plus neutron and electron. That's subatomic particles. Atomic mass is equals proton plus neutron. Why? The mass of atom is concentrated in the nucleus. Proton and neutron are in the nucleus, and electron revolve around the nucleus. So the mass is concentrated in the nucleus, and electron contribute least to the mass. So mass is proton plus neutron, and atomic number is equals the number of proton. Therefore, mass is 23. 23 is equals proton is 11, which is the atomic mass because it's a neutral atom. 11 plus n. So n is equals 23 minus 11. This is equals 112. So this is the number of neutron. In this atom, what is the number of electron? Since the atom is neutral, the number of electrons is equals proton. For every neutral atom, the number of proton is equals the number of electron. Meanwhile, if you have something like this, Na+, this means this atom has lost an electron. So this is an ion. The number of proton may simply not be equals the number of neutron. So for this atom, the atomic number is 11, the mass number is 23, the number of neutron is 12. So let's see the options. They said, which of the following deduction is correct? A. It contains 12 protons. No. Proton is atomic number, so it contains 11 protons. 12 neutrons, 11 protons. So not 12 protons. B. It forms a covalent chloride. This is sodium, or number 11. Looking at the configuration, I'm now entering the things I said I will not enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this has one electron in the outermost shell. So it will form electrovalent bond mostly with chloride. So if this case of sodium, in sodium and chlorine, it will form sodium chloride. And that is electrovalent bonding because sodium donates one electron to chlorine. C. Its atomic number is 23. No, its atomic number is 11. And D. It is an alkali metal. It is an alkali metal. Yes, it is in group 1. So group 1 elements are referred to as alkali metal. So this is in group 1 because the number of electrons in the outermost shell is 1. So it is an alkali metal. For group 2, they are referred to as alkali earth metal. Okay? So D is the correct option. Two elements, G and H, have electronegativity values 0.8 and 3.2 respectively. What is the type of bond present in the compound formed when the two elements combine? Now, look at the electronegativity difference. 0.8 and 3.2. It is wide apart. If it were, let's say, 0.8 and 0.81 or 0.8 and 0.9, very close, we will talk about covalent bonding or almost the same electronegativity difference. But since the electronegativity difference is wide, it is ionic bonding that will take place between G and H. So option C is the correct option. The components of an atom that contributes least to its mass is the dash. Like I said in my explanation, electron contributes least. So it is simply electron, option D. And take note, electron is negatively charged, proton is positively charged, and neutron is neutral. So for the atom to be stable, or for a stable atom, or for the nucleus to be stable, number of electrons is equal to number of protons. So they are equal and opposite, so they cancel out. This is why an atom can maintain neutrality. The following are isoelectronic ions, except isoelectronic ion is simply ions that have the same number of electrons. So the first one is Na+. Na+. Sodium has 11 electrons because in neutral form, the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. But in this case, it is positively charged plus 1. This means it has given out 1 electron. So if you have 11 electrons, you give out 1, you have 10 electrons. Now oxygen 2-. Normally oxygen has 8 electrons in its neutral form. Now that it is 2-, it has gained 2. Minus means you've gained, plus means you've given out. So oxygen gains 2 electrons. 8 plus 2, 10. So oxygen is 10. Silicon 2+. 2+ means it has given out 2 electrons. So it will be remaining 12. 14 minus 2 is 12. So silicon is 12. Magnesium has given out 2 electrons. So magnesium has 12, it gives out 2, it's remaining 10. So 10, 10, 10, they are isoelectronic. Sodium plus, O2 minus, and Mg2 plus, they are isoelectronic. So the one that is not isoelectronic is Si2 plus. So option C is the correct option. The shapes of CO2, H2O, and CH4 respectively are, they are linear, bent, and tetrahedral. So that is shape of molecules. I have a video on shapes of most common molecules. I will share that in case you are interested. A particle that contains 9 protons, P is equals 9, 10 neutrons, N is equals 10, and 10 electrons, E is equals 10, is a dash. So this is the same thing as, let's call it as, proton is atomic number 9, mass is proton plus neutron equals 29. In this case, the number of proton 9 is not equals 10. The number of proton is not equals the number of electron. The number of proton is lesser than the number of electron. So what is happening? This means that this electron has received electron. So it has gained 1 electron. It will simply be negatively charged. So it is a negative ion, correct? When you receive electron, you are negatively charged. Now, if the number of proton were greater than the number of electron, it means it has lost electron. So it becomes positively charged. So option A is correct. The maximum number of electrons in the L shell of an atom is dash. So in an atom, this is the formula. The maximum number of electrons is 2n squared. And K starts, shells start from K. So we have K shell, L shell, M shell, N shell, and so on. For K shell, N is 1. Here, N is 2, N is 3, and N is 4, and so on. O is 5. In this K shell, the maximum number of electrons will simply be 2 times N is 2 raised to the power of 2. This is equals 2 times 4 is equals 8. For this, 3 raised to the power of 2 is 2 times 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 2, 18. So the maximum number of electrons in M shell is 18. L shell is 8. So I will stop here. So for more questions, get the Flash Learners JAMB CBT app. I hope you found this class helpful. Feel free to let me know how you feel using the comment box, and don't forget to share this with your friend. Subscribe to this channel. That is it.